What's up, peoples? Welcome back to another podcast of Raw and Uncut. Y'all, we got our trial. We've been waiting for. We had the viewers waiting for the longest goddamn time. You feel? Okay, so this is it. First, how y'all doing? How y'all feeling? How y'all living?
Good.
I'm alive.
Alive. Well, yes. That's a blessing in itself. All right.
Yes, it is.
Everybody's alive and well. We finna go toe to toe in this trial. Please, let's try not to make it a trial part two. Let's try not. If we can't come to a conclusion, maybe it is gonna be a part two. But this is who we bringing on trial. I don't even know her name, but Eric, you do know her name. Wife calls her husband a simp and a sucker during a podcast for accepting her. Oh, no, not that one. Sorry, not that one. Jesus Christ, that's another. That was another trial. Oh, Jesus. Woman says she left her husband because of finances. She said, and quote, "If you love me, you wouldn't have lost money."
Yeah, Pooh, that's the same one.
That's
Yeah, that's the same one. That's the same one you just said before that. Yeah, that's the same one. Yeah. That's
okay.
chick.
So Eric is defending Miss Ma'am here. I don't know her name. She looked like Tasha from Power, so we should.
Yeah, we'll call her Tasha. Yeah.
Okay. Yo, this is gonna be epic. All right. Let me put my game face on. All right. Court is now in session. Mr. Eric, you can go ahead and bring forth your victim or your client. I'm sorry, excuse me, your client. You can go ahead and bring forth what you got. Present the court your evidence, sir.
All right. Your Honor, jury, I would like to welcome you to this court case where this man thinks that he is somehow a victim. But he's not a victim, Your Honor. Jury, he's not a victim. He's a sucker. And suckers are born every single day. He just don't realize. And Your Honor, let me just say this, because I figured out this guy's name. I knew I recognized this guy. This guy last year was originally in the Passport Bro group. Now, he went on a trip with the Passport Bros from my Passport Bro colleagues and entrepreneurs and global citizens. And let's just say that trip to Brazil didn't go so well because he was out there being a sucker for baby mamas. So he thinks that he is somehow a victim in all this. He's not a victim, Your Honor. He's not. He just likes baby mama. And he likes taking care of baby mama. Now, I don't see nothing wrong with taking care of baby mama, but he should have known better.
Sure.
So this is his fault.
Okay. That's the defendant. Okay, and we have Mr. Josh here, who's the prosecutor. Josh, you want to bring forth your statement?
Objection. Hello. Where's the evidence where this stands? I was not reported to about this whole 2 weeks prior to the divorce or this lady going on a random podcast trying to slam her husband's name.
So she
no. What she is a problem. Okay, she ain't the victim. Okay, her husband is the victim. Okay, he got his name smeared on the internet. Okay, which is not okay. As a wife and as a husband, you're supposed to be there for one another, not bash one another. You're supposed to encourage each other, lift each other up, and to push one another to do better things. What she did was none of that. She loved the idea of her man failing. Okay? Why? Because she is a gold digging hoe. All right? Let's get that straight. Okay? here we have a problem. Okay, like I said, she called her man. I'm sorry. Your Honor, can you please list the things that she called her man if you have it?
So what I see that she called her husband a simp and a sucker.
You see, right there, a sucker. That's not okay. All right. She is not
Understandable.
marriage material. Okay, she's not wifey material. All right.
Mm. Understand. All
So
right.
I said what I said. All right, and I can't believe um Eric over here is defending this hyena. All right, and I find it pretty funny because in his name he has the word hyena in there. Okay, so you're pretty much defending a hyena here, Eric. All right.
Oh God. All right, Mr. Eric, do you have any you want to bring forth a little bit more information for the court as to why Miss Tasha here is calling her husband, let me look at the notes here, a simp and a sucker. Why is she bashing her husband all over the internet?
Your Honor, this guy here, because he is a sucker. Now, my client is just doing what she does best. She, this is what she do. So I'm trying to figure out, why is this dude upset that he got scammed, that he's taking care of kids that ain't his? I mean, this is really his problem. He should have known better to take care of a woman with 2 kids and who's in debt and all this other crazy shit. And he made a promise: I will take care of you, baby. I love you. I will fund all the finances. And then when she started spending all this money, when all his assets and financial stuff started getting deleted, he want to get mad and upset. I mean, why can you get mad and upset? My client is just what she is. But see, Your Honor, here's the other thing that people don't realize. Is gold digging illegal? Last time I checked, gold digging ain't illegal. So he voluntarily gave his money away to her. And my client is just sitting over here. She's just like, I don't know what the problem is. And let's just, yeah, she did bash him a little bit on social media. I also got another question. Is that illegal to bash your loved one on social media? I don't see any laws. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna say this, Eric. Your client, Miss Tasha, states that if you love me, you wouldn't have lost money. So apparently, Mr. What is his name?
We call him Derek. Okay.
Okay, Derek, Mr. Derek. Okay, what I'm understanding, Eric, is that he took a financial dip. Okay, the money that he has, and maybe promised that he will take care of her, which he has been doing. Okay, he has no problem with that. However, when he did have a financial dip, why is she coming after Mr. Derek such? And I'm gonna let Josh answer this first, and then Mr. Eric, you can go ahead and present that evidence. Okay.
Okay.
So Josh, can you bring to the court as to what happened with Mr. Derek and his finances that leads us up to this court case?
Yes, Your Honor. So allow me to explain about his whole financial dip here. All right. So, but before I answer that question, let me address the evidence that Sir Eric here brought up to as quote unquote evidence here about him taking care of baby mamas and the kids, whatever. We're not talking about that. Okay. We're talking about the wife and how she treated her husband throughout this whole situation. Okay. Now, I'm not defending my client here saying that he's financially responsible. No, I agree. He is not financially responsible. He did something that he wasn't supposed to do, take care of kids and a baby mama that's not even his. Okay. But we're talking about the wife here. Okay. So, what was the question again?
The question is, we're trying to figure out where, okay, because we're here in court. She said that if you love me, then you wouldn't have lost money. So apparently, there's somewhere that Mr. Derek has his
Ah,
finances took a dip. So we're trying to figure out and give us a little backstory on what happened
yes,
with Mr. Eric. So I mean Mr. Derek, so we could find out why she's saying what she's saying.
yes, yes. Okay, so let's get some straight. Not all marriages are perfect. Okay,
Right?
anything can happen at any given time. So in this situation, it was financial problems. Okay, what marriage isn't going through that? All right, you're going through with the housing, the cars, jobs, bills, anything and everything under the damn sun. All right,
Mm-hmm.
but for
Mm-hmm.
her to say, "If you love me, you wouldn't be broke," that means you never loved him. You only
Mm.
cared about his pocket. While this man cared about you. All
Speak
right.
facts. Speak
So you
facts.
want to bring up the whole gender norm ideology that a man is supposed to be there to provide, protect, to lead, and everything like that. What do you provide? What do you do other than just go on the internet and yap your mouth, your double your triple chin mouth, ma'am? Okay, you have no business to do that.
Oh
Okay,
my
so
god.
now I have a question for the defendant here, Mr. Eric.
Mm.
How can you just sit there and know the facts and still defend this quote unquote wife?
Oh, I believe he said gold digger, Mr. Josh. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh, he addressed her as gold digger. Okay, I did not hear that. All right, but he's still defending her. So I'm still that my question still stands.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Josh, for that. Eric, you want to go ahead and answer Mr. Josh's question? And how does your client feel about her husband? This is a two-part question. How do your client feel about her husband taking a financial dip?
Well, Your Honor, my client feels kind of hurt because now she can't put food on the table. Her kids are sitting here eating home, eating these microwave dinners when they used to have Chipotle. They used to have Applebee's. You know, they used to eat the finer things like Whole Foods Market. They can't eat that no more. Now they have resulted to these low-end supermarkets, like Panasaria over there in the Latino, low-end housing leaving area. So now they got a result to that, and now you know people want to know why she bashing them. She missed that lifestyle. And I agree, he should have been providing that lifestyle. But just remember, he the one that said, I'm gonna make it happen. I'm the man. I'm gonna do it all. And besides, everybody keep talking about, what she bring to the table. Well, he didn't have no problem when he had them titties in his mouth.
Your Honor,
I'm sorry, Your
objection.
Honor. He
Your
didn't
Honor,
have no
objection.
problem when he
Objection.
was clapping them cheeks. Why them goddamn little
Objection.
bastard ass kids was asleep? He didn't have
This
no
man,
problem doing that.
Your Honor, stop this.
See, he had no problem doing that. See, when
He
he
is
was getting them
slandering my
cheeks, he was
client.
good. Hey, you can
The
have
hell
all
is
my
my
cheeks,
gavel?
baby.
Order in the
Your
court.
Honor,
Order
Your
in the
Honor.
court.
Put this in evidence that this lawyer is a disgrace to our
I'm a
lawyer
disgrace.
to our the lawyer division.
Garrick is a loser. That's what he is.
Objection, defamation of
Can't
character.
afford,
My client will
can't
sue
put
you.
no food on the table.
My client will sue you.
Josh, your client has a definitive question or answer towards what Mr. Eric said. He
Yes,
can
my
he can
defendant. Was that your honor?
he can defend. I'll allow it.
Yeah, well, my client here wants to say something to his wife. He only has 2 words. Ready? Stupid bitch. Okay, now listen real quick, okay? He does not listen again. When when fucking hell.
Yo, I can't.
if you're going to marriage, right? In her case, she's clearly not thinking about him. All right. Now, when you talk about bringing it to the table, that's all she had to offer. That's literally all she had to offer was titties and ass. That's it. But when things hit the fan, she bounces to
Mm-hmm.
probably go do the same thing to another man.
Mm. So, in Josh's defense of his client, that if she's not ready for said lifestyle,
It's not even
Eric.
that. Here's the thing: if you're gonna get married, know that what you're going into. Okay, when you get married, you become one. Okay, everything comes together: financial, your house, kids if they're involved, everything. All right. If you're gonna go in there thinking that, oh, his money, like he's gonna do anything and everything, that's not how that works. All right, you gotta pull your weight too, to an extent. Again, if you
Mhm.
want that lifestyle of, I bet you shouldn't freaking do a simple cleaning of dishes. Okay,
Let me
like the
ask
way.
Eric this. Give me 1 second, Josh. Eric, so I just want to ask a question for your client. Far as the lifestyle that she was promised, which will take care of you and your kids and the bills and the household and whatnot. What was said for your client? What was said that she needed to be doing? Because they are in a marriage. May I remind you, Eric?
Yeah, Your Honor. So, yeah, they technically on paper they are still married, but
Mhm.
apparently he's sleeping at a different apartment. She's staying at the house. Now, this man
Huh.
here,
Wait a
this
minute.
man here, this man here didn't require anything from this woman but them ass and cheeks. Now, this man here, he's a simp. Let's just call it what it is. He's a simp. He was simping. He's simping for this female right now, which is his fault. He was simping when he got his with her sipping in. So I don't see what the problem is with with this dude here. I mean, this dude Derek here, man, he just need to stop being a little punk and start taking control of his relationship. But he don't want to do that. See, he's just like clapping cheeks, and apparently that's what he's doing. So I mean, y'all, I don't know what to tell you. But my client, you know,
What did your client has to do in this marriage? Because may I remind you, her marriage, when they go over their vows, Eric, I'm quite sure she had things that she needed to do as a wife. Oh Lord, did we use? Oh, we lost Eric.
Oh my damn.
Oh my.
So
Hold on.
while he's not here, I'm a I'm gonna just say what I have to say. Okay.
Go ahead,
First of all, first
Josh.
of all, first of all, Your Honor, you need to put a stop to him, right? You need to slam that gavel, all right? Because he keeps slandering my client's name. He keeps calling him a simp, a sucker, a, a punk bitch. Okay, no, he's not any of that.
okay.
Okay,
Sorry, we had a fell
listen.
off back there.
No,
Sorry.
no, no. Let me finish.
What?
Okay, let me
Sorry
finish.
about that. We had a fall
Oh
off back
shit.
there.
What?
this,
1 second, Mr. Eric. Hold on.
no,
Let
go
me
ahead,
let
finish,
Josh
finish,
We
finish.
had an
finish.
interruption there. My bad. My bad. We
No,
good
no,
now.
You
go ahead,
We
good.
finish, go ahead, finish, go ahead,
You
finish.
good. Go ahead and finish, Eric. Go
I think
ahead.
I'm done.
Well, we were wondering what did your client, Miss Tasha, had to do as far as a wife, because remember they are married and remember their vows.
Yeah. Well, the only thing she had to do was absolutely nothing. He volunteered to do everything when it came to washing the dishes and the dryer. When it came to washing the dishes, washing the clothes and whatnot, he had a maid come there and do it. See, he was Mr. Big Ball. He had everything covered. He had somebody cutting the grass and all this stuff. My only thing is, you didn't require your wife to do nothing but get them cheeks. So why you ain't get in that kitchen and clean? Why you ain't go out there and mow the lawn? Why you ain't wash them clothes? I mean, you love your wife and them goddamn kids. Them kids wasn't yours. So why you ain't just get out there and do it yourself? See, he didn't demand anything because he's
Again,
a
Your
sucker.
Honor, the other family is not involved in this case. It's just the man and the wife. Continue.
Oh, okay. So So just a man and wife. Well, he's
Let's.
still a sucker.
Oh,
He's
Defamation of
still a
character,
sucker.
Your Honor.
He's still a sucker, Your Honor. You taking care of a woman that you know that ain't good. I mean, let's just talk about her debt. Man, you know she's got over 200,000 student loan debt, and he was over here helping her pay for the debt. I mean, you know
wait a
this
minute.
woman, you know my
Order,
client
order
ain't
in
in
the
the
court.
best set.
Order in
Okay,
the
I'm gonna
court.
shut up.
Eric, you
I'm gonna shut
bringing
up.
new evidence to the case?
Yeah, let me
You
see that.
Yeah, I'm bringing new evidence.
That could
new
work for me.
evidence?
That could work for
Okay.
me.
Yeah.
So we're finding out that Derek now stays at a different apartment. He doesn't even stay in the household with the wife. Josh, were you aware your client was not staying with the wife and the kids?
Yes, I was aware. However, I was not aware of the fact that he was also responsible for taking care of her debt, which he did take care of. Not only that, he is currently paying for the rent.
Mm-hmm. So Eric, when is it or where is it that in this marriage that it was told that he's also have to take care of her debt?
Well, Your Honor, he openly volunteered to take care of all the finances.
Like a good
So
husband.
apparently that includes debt as well.
Oh,
See, this man here signed on the dotted line because the only thing he cared about, I got me a little cute little thing. You know, she got 2 little kids,
I don't know about her being
everything's
cute.
good. And everything's good, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna roll with this because this is the best he could do. See, that's the type of dude he is. He's the type of dude that will just settle for anything that say, "Hey, how you doing?" He just settle for anything. Your Honor, listen. Let me tell you why this man is one of the biggest suckers. See, I ain't told y'all what happened to him in Brazil, did I? Do y'all want me to disclose that information, or do you want me to shut up?
Your
no,
Honor, Your
Eric,
Honor.
no more further unless you and Josh want to take it to the back room and bring it close to the bring it
Yeah,
in.
that's
No.
something we could discuss in the back room. But
Okay,
for the
okay,
meantime,
okay,
this is
okay.
something. For the meantime, we can stay on the case.
Do y'all
All
need
right.
a moment in the
No,
back?
no, Your Honor. No, Your Honor.
Okay, Eric, go ahead and continue.
So, what else y'all want to know about my client?
We want to know, Eric, your client is in a marriage.
Uh-huh.
So not only that she was told that she would be taken care of, we don't see where in here that it's okay for her to pass judgment and name calling and slander her husband all over the internet. Mr. Derek does have rights. So he's bringing her to court for that. Partially is all of that.
Mm-hmm.
And
So,
she's stepping out on her marriage in some things here.
so let me get this straight. So everybody's upset because she calling her husband out. And my question is, why not call her husband out? He ain't doing what he's supposed to do, but she was doing everything she was supposed to do, opening her legs.
No,
So
no, you said
she's
she
been
had
doing the right thing. Say what?
You said in the marriage she had nothing to do. That means that she don't even have to provide sex to her husband either.
Well, he was getting plenty of it.
Yeah,
Josh,
from someone else.
You want to answer that as to why Eric
said-
said that his client is did nothing wrong in this case. I'll let you defend that.
Right? He brings up the idea that he hired a maid, a cook, a lawn keeper, when she could have done all that. And true, yeah, she could have. Now, let's talk about the reason why he didn't do it. A lot of females now don't want to hold the responsibilities and be held accountable for the things they did and didn't do. Okay, so from my understanding, Miss Tasha here, uh, she doesn't want to bear the responsibility of being a wife. Okay, she's seen that her husband has money, and she thought, He has money. I don't have to do anything but open my legs. But since you brought that up, Eric, that she only has one responsibility, which is to open her legs, and that she's doing a quote unquote good job at it. If that's the case, why is he getting it somewhere else then? She's clearly doing something wrong.
That's a good question. That's a really good question,
So
Your
if she
Honor.
only
And
has,
I know why.
if she only no wait, if she has the one simple thing that she has to do, if that's the case, is to open her legs, all right, she clearly can't satisfy him enough to keep him in line and not go out and get it somewhere else. Who's to say that? You know what? Affair is totally wrong on both parties, right? Having an affair is totally wrong, all right? But there's always a case where the other partner is not doing well in bed, all right? She's not cooking, she's not cleaning, she's not, hell, she's probably not even taking care of the kids. She probably has a nanny doing most of the work, okay? Not only that, he's not living there, okay? And I'm pretty sure, and my client here is paying the rent while she's just living there in his house that's under his name.
Mm-hmm. And let me remind you, he does not live there.
Correct, Your Honor.
As far as what Eric has stated to us, he does not live there. So she's basically upset about what exactly is she upset about?
She's upset for the simple fact that he is going through financial problems, and she found out the hard way that a promise is not always a promise, and that sometimes some things always fall through. But what you have to do at the end of the day is work with each other. And what she could have done on her end was not slander his name online and put her back into it. Do her part. Pick up the slack where he left off at. And then one day, eventually, soon enough, he would pick up the slack himself, and she could lay right back and chill again. Right? But what she did instead was to get a good laugh and just call her husband all types of suckers and stuff like that on the internet.
Understandable. Thank you, Josh, for wrapping that up for us.
No problem.
Eric, you want to bring in a last statement here to defend your client? Because you already brought us some new evidence to the case.
Yeah, Your Honor. This man here, he belongs in a Sucker of the Year.
Address him by his name,
award.
Sir.
Mr. Eric.
Okay.
Mr. Eric, please refrain from using such language.
Okay, Your Honor. All right. I'm sorry, Your Honor. Okay, Derek the Sucker.
Son of a bitch.
Who is, in my opinion, this man here just doesn't seem to get it. He's being played, and he doesn't seem to want to wake up. He's had horrible trips where he's done the exact same thing. He does it here in the States. He's paying bills for a place that he doesn't even live there, which
it's under
is
his name.
Outrageous. And he's allowing his female to stay there. And my client's a bad person. My client hasn't done anything wrong. He agreed to pay these bills. I feel like he should pay these bills, Your Honor. He agreed to it. So guess what? You supposed to honor what you say and you do. And so he ain't honoring nothing.
Let me ask you this, Eric. So, of course, he promised. Let's just say, yes, he did promise her all these extravagant items, like I'll pay for the bills, pay your debt off, even take care of your kids. Was he supposed to, at some point, stop doing that or kick her to the curb when his finances went into such dip?
That's the thing, Your Honor. He shouldn't have let his finances get in a dip.
I'm quite sure you know, Mr. Eric, that this is America and things may happen. We can lose our lives. Anybody can get got at any time. Anything can happen to you.
Can I
Great.
That is true.
can I put up an example real quick?
Sure. Go ahead, Josh.
This is a whole different relationship, a whole different marriage. Okay. Now I do not know the wife's and husband's name, but it kind of made news recently that a wife was having an affair. All right. The husband found out. She was so much in fear that the husband would file for a divorce, and what she did next was horrific. She killed her husband in fear that he
Oh,
would file for a divorce. Okay. And now where she's at, in prison, where he's at, 6 feet under. Okay. Now we live in America. Okay. And we all know that the high percentage rate of divorce is filed by what? Females. A lot of the times, those cases are filed for financial reasons. Okay. And that is
mm-hmm.
not fair. And a lot of that is a burden on the man because, uh, because that's like the idea of how it's supposed to be. Okay. And I
Mm-hmm.
had to say, it's not okay to have that kind of idea. All right. If he
Mm-hmm.
promised, yes. But again, not all promises are held because anything can happen. All right. So again, for Miss Sasha here, or Tasha, I mean, um, for Miss Tasha here, for her to just again go out of her way and just put all her business, her husband's business out there like that, now it's totally normal to do that. Okay. So where does it end? You know?
Mm. All right. I think the jury needs to go ahead and deliberate here. We need to go ahead and gather up everything, all the evidence that we have, and we'll come back.
Okay.
And we'll
So that mean so what that mean you so that does that mean you and Bird go to the back room? I mean Eric stay here or something?
please do. Please do.
All right, yeah, yeah.
Bet.
Give me a sec, guys. All right. Okay. Bert, let's discuss. Let's discuss here. You still with
Okay.
me?
I'm still here.
All right. Whew, this is a lot. I don't know why. What did you gather from this? Let's see. What you got on this?
Wow. It's a very lot of information going on here, and
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yeah, very interesting story. And both of them make a strong cases for both defendant and the client,
Yeah.
uh, and the prosecutor, as I word, as the prosecutor and the defendant.
Yeah, they do. They did a good job. I'm gonna
They
give
did.
you some key points that I put in here. So, we were thrown in with some new evidence in the case, unfortunately. So we got to clue that into our decision. So the wife, on her part, is losing money for her kids.
Correct.
Far as she knows, like they're used to this type of lifestyle, have food and whatnot throughout the month, never have to worry about anything.
Hmm.
And she's accustomed to this lifestyle, right? So,
Right.
great. Everybody would be accustomed to it after a while, but
But
it's
go ahead. I'm sorry, Your Honor. Go
no,
ahead.
no, no. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, Your Honor, there is new evidence of showing the death of the wife that has
Yes.
that has student loans and whatever uh, other debts that she has, and what she brings to the table on the baggage side.
Yeah, that was a question. What do you bring to the table? And far as her, is debt is what it is. So,
Right. But however, when you in the altar,
hmm,
there's a phrase for better or for worse. We're
yes,
supposed to be there
yes,
for regardless. Now, some people don't ever use their vows. They
right.
never. Sometimes they don't never mean that. They just say it. That's what vows for. Vows for means that you have to vow. You have to mean it. You have to honor it.
And that's
And
why I asked Eric, was she aware of her vows? Said
well,
Mary.
both parties have to. it ain't just the wife; it's also the husband too. You
Well,
know,
well, for the husband, he's been doing his part.
well, yes, yes, yes. However,
Hmm.
he is doing his part, but I think the client, well, the defendant was also saying that he was was cheating. I guess was it that was he saying that he has an affair
I think
or
that was
someone?
another. I think he.
But it wasn't enough.
Oh,
It was just something there.
yeah.
Okay, so but it wasn't clear evidence. So we don't know that for sure. But if it was
Right.
clear evidence, that's totally different.
The courts will
But
have to throw that out because it wasn't clear. So.
right. So um, he did everything his part. But she also did everything her part too, even though it was not, even though it wasn't more of the husband has done.
Mm,
Um, because regardless of, I hate to say this, of the simp is, all she had to do was very simple, is open her legs, or whatever, where they agreed to. He he didn't ask to clean because he already had a maid. He
mm-hmm.
ain't asked, to cook dinner. He already got a maid for that too. He ain't asked, but did he ask for support? Well, he didn't have to ask, but as a wife,
Uh-huh.
you want support, regardless of what it is, because you never know when he not making six figures. Maybe his business could be closed, or he might be in bankruptcy. We never know. Things can happen. Knock on wood.
That's what the case is about. Yeah,
Right.
he's been doing what he's supposed to do. She's been doing what she's supposed to do, right? To just break it
Hmm.
down. But however, an emergency happened here
Right.
to where
So
he had a
so
financial.
right. So is it the husband's fault of being broke or whatever the case may be? No, because things happen. You know, it's not the husband's fault at all.
Right.
Um, but also it's also his responsibility to understand that, okay, I'm spending too much money. It's time, cut down, the budgets. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but he's continuing on supporting and supporting. Um, but the wife is not satisfied either, you know, because of that. She should have known that. And she's upset because he never keep his word. Well, if the shoe was on the other foot, she would have known that too. You know, she should know that things can happen. There's not always a guarantee that, people can't get broke too, because you the one, she's the one also spending money, shopping and all the other stuff. She's not being responsible, going.
Also, it wasn't said that, sorry to cut you off, it wasn't said that she put aside any type of money or anything like that. She just there spending all the money.
Right.
So she's not financially,
Or investing the money or the relationship period at all.
or if anything was to happen as a wife, you would put up something just in case something was to happen to my husband or something like that. So I think on that part, she's not doing her part as a wife.
As a wife, yes. But as a mutual partners, she, I hate to, I think that's the agreement that she did her part, but as a wife, she didn't do her part.
Mm,
Now the slander on the internet is a freedom of speech, because it's not, uh, she didn't threaten him or anything like that. That would have been a whole different scenario. But everybody has a freedom of speech. But freedom of speech does pay a price. You know, I, he didn't lie. She didn't lie about the situation, so she couldn't say that. Now, if she lied at blackmail, there's a whole different scenario too as well. So
I understand.
if everything is true, hey, he can't really expose her back, or he could have did that too. So,
He could
but
have.
but Your Honor, I would say this, uh, for this case right here, Your Honor, for the defendant, I think the defendant is the female, is that she needs to be aware that if he's a rich man can't afford to, you know, and sometimes if you don't want to let that person fuck up your money, you could have saved that little money too.
I mean, yeah, she could have it as her escape plan or for anything that was to happen. So,
So but she also set for 32 as well. So that's up to her. So now she decided to leave him. That's her fault. Not his.
I mean, they're still married. So we also have to think about that.
Are they
It is.
still now? Here's the problem. Do they still want to be married?
We don't know that. We have to ask Josh or Eric.
Well,
Um, the divorce was not on here for the trial. It was not. Well, let me see. She left her husband because of finances. So,
mm-hmm.
divorce is in play. I'm sorry, it is. That's even better. He needs to divorce. Oh yeah, he needs to.
But think about it. It's a win-lose situation for him. He's not paying child support. He don't got none of his kids, and depends how long the marriage is. You know, he might could pay a little spouse support, but not alimony unless they sign a prenup.
I don't see that on there. We're not bringing forth any evidence. However, yes, the divorce is going to go through. It's final. No child support because it's not his kids, it's her kids. No more
Good.
money should be given to her because obviously he took a financial dip and she wanted to leave. So even if he was to get back on his feet, she can't reach out to him. She can't reach out for him in any other way.
There, Your Honor. I think both parties have made their ground. I
Yeah.
think both have made their agreement. There's no bloodshed or anything else.
No money. I don't. We ain't talking about no prenup or nothing like that. So yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and bring them back in.
All right, awesome.
I appreciate you, Mr. Bird, for your input in here. Let me go ahead and get our Josh, Eric, like the
Your
jury.
Honor, Your Honor, may I shed some light on something very important here I just found out? It's not evidence, but I need to shed some light on this.
New evidence.
No,
Okay.
it's not evidence, but I just want this to be known that because I just realized something that this could be very biased and very against me and my client. The jury here is best friends with the lawyer Eric here.
Oh, that is true. That is
So
true.
I just want to say that if Eric here wins this case, that's why.
He did put his input on both parties. Both parties.
Yeah. No, I still want to put it out there,
Oh,
Wait a minute. I'm friends with who?
Jesus Christ!
The jury.
Wait a minute. I'm friends with who?
The jury. The
The
jury.
jury.
I don't know him.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Also, it's like that good. Okay.
I don't know him.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna bring forth. Okay, so Josh and Eric, really quick. I'm gonna need y'all to come up with your last closing statements to the court. Please don't make it too long, but go ahead and present your case. Josh, go ahead and present, and then Eric, you're next, please.
okay.
All right.
Miss Tasha is a bitch. That's all I gotta say.
Oh wow. Okay. Eric, do you have one more statement to defend your client? You want to bring that to the court?
Your Honor, this man here, Derek, has just explain to us why simps in America keep losing. They keep losing because they just keep taking care of women that they know that they can't take care of. They keep just accepting anything that these women say. And they just keep rolling with the punches. I just don't understand it. And this man is upset because she slandered a little bit of his name. I mean, number one, Your Honor, he still got a job. He still got a 7-figure job. He ain't really lost no money. His finances just got a little bit depleted. And now he want to get upset. Oh man, she taking me for my money. She been taking you for your money. You just not realizing that? I mean, it's not my fault that this man only got $500 in his account. That's not my problem. You should have known better. But Your Honor, that's all I gotta say. Carry on.
Okay, that's a lot. All right. We the jury and I have come to a decision here. Let's see who do I Bert, how do you present to the court your opinion because you're the jury? How do you bring forth the client?
The client. Well, Your Honor.
Take your time.
Well,
Do you think she's guilty
uh,
or
I,
not?
I try to get my gun. Or she or he?
You.
She.
Yeah.
She.
Do you think she's guilty?
Man, I wish Tay was here, but I can say is that even though she didn't do a good job as a wife, um, but they did have, however, she didn't. Even though she slandered the husband, even though that's kind of morally wrong, but his freedom of speech because she didn't threaten him or didn't make any lies because he didn't um say anything about it was a lie. So I guess that's maybe partially true, or could be
Wait,
true.
no.
Wait.
Guilty or not?
Oh, you want me to do that?
Yeah, guilty or not. Let's go ahead and
Uh,
wrap this case up here because I already got my decision.
yeah, I hate to say this, but I'm gonna to plead. I'm gonna say to the defendant.
I thought you was
To
gonna
the
say plead the fifth. Oh nah.
no
Not-
no.
oh nah.
No, I'm gonna say defendant not guilty,
This is some foolery. I knew it.
not guilty. I, I had to go by the law. Morally, it's wrong, but by the law and by what they agree, she, she's not guilty on this one. I'm sorry, I can't really say, but she's not guilty, Your Honor.
That's what you bringing in.
Yeah, that's what I'm bringing in.
Okay. Let me go ahead. Let me get the court ready here because I see that she's guilty on a lot of things here. All right. So this is what we're going to order from Miss Tasha. Okay. Divorce, it is final. That means separation. That means no more money. No more money for your kids, no more money for you. You're paying your own bills. You're on your own. Okay. He doesn't have any child support. I'm not ordering any child support because them not his kids. Understand? You asked for a divorce, Miss Tasha. So therefore, those kids are for you. So no child support. And I order you to pay back said money and lifestyle that he's given to you. Since now he's going through a financial dip, this man has taken care of you and your kids for X amount of time. So I order you to go ahead and take care of him. Let you see how it feels. And yes, you do have kids. What a burden, right? Yeah. We're not doing that. We're gonna let him let you get a taste of your own medicine here. So no more money, no child support. She is now the provider. Okay. You could keep what else did you hire? You could hire the maid, the lawn keeper, and you are ordered to pay your own debt. Because, ma'am, it is your debt. He is not obligated to pay for your debt. He's not even obligated to pay for your kids, but he did. So, but now the roles are reversed. The roles are reversed. So just like child support, you're going to pay him every month $2,000. Okay. I don't know if the divorce is done. So you're going to pay him $2,000 until the end of the year. Until the end of the year. Let's just give it that. I would say longer, but I don't know how long the marriage was. But until the end of the year, you are ordered to pay him $2,000 each month out of your money. And you're ordered to get a job. You have to make a job over at least, I want to say 50,000 a year. Or no, you need to be making six figures. That's what you need to be making. So get on your shit. Court is now adjourned. Get the hell out of my court. That's it.
That's a W in my book.
Yeah.
She better take it or leave it. Take it or
Your
leave
Honor, it. I have to say it. I totally agree with you. Now that my client is out of the room, and now this is a win for my case. Let me just say this, Your Honor. Now, I just want to let you know that I got paid twice.
Oh,
yep,
I got paid twice.
I got paid twice. See, I got paid twice by Derek the sucker, and I got paid by this tramp. Yes.
So how you got paid by Derek? That's what I want. How you got paid by Derek?
I got paid by both. See, Derek's money is her money.
How? They're
my
divorced.
money. Which is now my money. No, you think she ain't kept some of his money? How you think she was able to afford me? Listen, I am the black version of Better Call Saul.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
Okay, so if you didn't think that I wasn't gonna get that bitch's money and get that sucker's money, y'all on lost y'all goddamn mind. That was the only reason I was gonna take this case. I said, listen, you need to swindle some money out of him, because you need this money, and then you're gonna have to come up with my 10K. So not only did I get 10K from this, I also got 100K out of him.
That is crazy.
So it was a good payday for me. And guess what? I'm gonna take his money, and I'm gonna make sure that I don't wind up in a situation like him, because I got offshore bank accounts. Like the sucker he is, he should have did like I did. That way you won't go.
All right, sir, calm it down. Eric's so stupid, yo. I think she got off a little easy, but I mean, she is going to get a taste of her own medicine. And yeah, freedom of speech. Okay, freedom of speech. But still, you shouldn't be going on there and putting your business out there. You should be putting your husband's business out about what's going on. Like, come on now.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Facts. But guess what, Your Honor? She can't pay that $2,000. She broke.
She don't have a. You know what happens if you don't listen to the courts? You're going to jail.
Hey, that ain't my problem. I got paid already.
So hopefully they both got money put up somewhere for real, because you are ordered to pay by the courts. What is it called? You pay the courts, and then the courts issue it out to him. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, she don't have a choice. She don't have a choice, or go to jail.
Well, it sounds good for the court, but on real court, I don't think that will happen. So, I mean, the child support, I agree. The child support, he won't able to, pay for that. But if it's just the spouse, that's just a whole different story. The spouse support, that probably he probably had to pay somebody out of their pocket. But it's a win-win situation for him.
No, you're not gonna have to pay child support even in real court.
No, I just what I said. He don't have to pay child
Oh,
support. He probably have to pay a little spouse support a little bit, but that child support, that's the key right there. So
he
he
ain't gotta pay.
good.
He ain't gonna pay none of that. No, no.
So, but like I said, it's a win-win situation for him. Now he's free. She got what she wanted. Now she's broke. He got what he wanted. Maybe he'll get back up in his feet. Hey, new pussy,
Hopefully.
new life. They never know.
Well, all right. Nice court session, y'all. Nice court session. Appreciate y'all. But let me
So
go ahead and go ahead. Who's going to say something? Oh.
It was Eric, but Eric,
no,
you
no, no. I
go.
ain't saying anything. I'm just saying for sure.
All
Oh,
right.
okay.
All right. I'm gonna bring in Amaya. She's been waiting in the background, so I'm gonna bring her in, and then we're gonna go over our other topics that we got for tonight. Eric, I want you to bring in your topic with Remy Ma,
Oh Lord.
because
Hi.
hey Amaya,
What's up,
Hey.
Amaya? What's going on?
What's
Nothing
up,
much.
Maya?
How y'all doing?
good, good, good.
Yeah,
Good.
doing good. Doing good.
All right, Eric, when you ready?
All right. So, your girl Remy Ma, eh, how can I say this? This bitch here done lost her goddamn mind.
Oh Lord. Okay.
She done lost her goddamn mind.
What
Now, this
happened?
man, this bitch here, she done cut. Now, her husband, Papoose, stuck by her for 9 years
Right.
while she was in jail. He rocking with her. He by her side. He loving her. He keeping her head above water. So she gets out of jail and she starts cheating on this man with other rappers. So Papoose gets into it with the other dude and they break up and now she's with somebody else. Now he's with somebody else. And this bitch Remy Ma is salty about it. So now she's coming online claiming that Papoose is he was always cheating on me and blah blah this and blah blah that. Now here's my whole thing with this whole situation with Remy Ma. Let's play into the fact that he did cheat on her during those 9 years while your ass was locked up.
That's 9 years though. Like, damn.
He, yeah. So here's my thing. Let's just play on this fact that he did cheat. Okay, fine. Here's my thing. You didn't say anything when you was out there getting your cheeks clapped by them other goddamn rappers. See, you ain't say shit then, but now when this nigga on moved on, all of a sudden you want to goddamn get married. He was cheating on me the whole time. I call bullshit. I don't think that nigga did cheat. I think you just mad because this man ran off with somebody else, and now you starting to see what it feels like to be 43, lonely, and you can't find a man. That's your fault. You had one, and you let that man go. That's your fault.
I don't think he was faithful for the entire 9 years while she was
Oh,
locked up.
okay,
Maybe.
okay. Okay. Let's play on that fact. Let's say he did cheat during
Yeah,
those 9 years.
right.
Let's say he did cheat. I want people to understand when you're locked up for 9 years, you can't expect for your spouse not to cheat on you.
It's not only
You
it's
really
not
can't.
only that, it's just you're gone for 9 years. You know what I'm saying? And you went back to him when you got out. So did he cheat or did he not cheat? Or did you accept it? Did you not accept it? Apparently you accept it now that you're back together.
Yeah, but
They're
I
not bad
think what
together.
They
I think what Eric is saying is like I didn't mean to cut you off, Eric, but
Yeah.
when you go, I think what Eric is saying is like, you know, yeah, he been with her for 9 years while she was in jail, but it's just hard. You got to make a choice.
Committed. Yeah, I get what
Either
you stay committed.
you got to make a choice. Either you want to be with this person while you're in jail, but as a male, you know that in our nature that we need, some intimate physical sex. So, and there could be conjugal visits, but it's not always that easy. So, or he could just divorce her, and do the right thing and not consider that cheating and move on. And then everybody could say, "Oh, he's not down with her, whatever." So, you got to pick and choose. You know, that's what I think what Eric's trying to say. I don't think that she could have just, did anything. But it's not like she like tell everybody in the world that she cheated on him. That was the other dude's. That was the dude's fault that told Papoose what's going on. It wasn't just her.
Oh
So
damn! So somebody else told it.
yeah,
Yeah,
there was in a
yeah.
battle. There was in a battle of rap, and she was in the middle of it, and it's like, damn, you just told everybody. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's some nigga shit though.
Yeah.
You know.
Guys, can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Isn't Remy Ma gay?
No, hell no.
She wasn't.
Nah, she's not gay.
So who is
No.
it?
She
Okay, let me
She's
see.
a rapper.
I know who you guys are talking about. I heard the name before, but I could have swore she was a hardcore lesbian.
No.
Dude.
Nah.
Maybe she got
she
some
ain't on
lesbian.
that.
Maybe she got some prison lesbians licking her pussy and stuff. I don't know. Probably, but
I've never heard you talk like this. It's weird.
well, I'm sorry. As I were. Let me be proper. Let me be proper. Maybe she has some physical with women in prison, but
Oh, this
That
is
is a rumor going around.
that's
but
her.
Yeah.
other than that, I don't think she ever had like
Yep.
a lesbian relationship. I don't think she never had that.
There's a rumor flowing around that she did. There's a rumor flowing around that she did have a lesbian relationship. But at the same time, when you locked up for 9 years, if I was locked up for 9 years, I wouldn't expect for my wife not to sleep with somebody. I can't hold that. I can't hold that against her. Now, yeah, you might have some little conjugal visits here and there, but let's just
Mhm.
keep it real. That shit ain't gonna be on a regular basis. It's
Right.
just not. So we have to be realistic.
Yo, let's be realistic about this,
Yeah.
though. I have a boy who's been in jail for like 8 years, right? And he has a wife. He would have conjugal visits with her, and she's never cheated on him once, all right? As far as I know, all right? Because from what she tells me, because she's had this talk with him, and he brought it up to that. Hey, listen, if you ever decide to have sex with someone else because of your needs, whatever, I get it. He wouldn't be upset with her about it, but he'll be like, like bummed out about it. But she said that
Yeah.
she never cheated on him because during the conjugal visits, he gave her good dick. That's what she said. So,
Damn. Not the dick down.
so
Yeah.
I mean, that's in some cases, I guess, if that was the case.
But conjugal visit, but it just depends on the state and depends on the prison too. You know, some people can't, and some people, can have one. So it's very hard to actually go through that process. So especially a little time that you have those conjugal visits. So um, it, uh, it's hard for me to say that. But Eric is right though. I can't. We can't really just. We can't really think. Well, if I was in prison for 9 years, I can't think of my spouse or my significant other that either be in another relationship. I just hope to pray that she's still with me. Stick with me. So I had no problem. I would have a problem in the inside, but I would have a problem if giving my blessings because it's everybody have their own needs. You know what I'm saying? So I get it.
I think it brings up the question: which gender is more loyal?
That does not bring up the hell no. Get out of here, Maya. No. Ain't no gender nothing. It's needs. at this point.
In this situation,
which gender is more sexual then? How about that?
It doesn't boil down to that at all. No.
In this situation, Papoose wins. And I'm going to tell you why Papoose wins.
Because she tripped, that's why.
Yeah, Papoose wins automatically because if you had a problem with this man cheating, let's keep it real. None of these celebrity females have a problem with diming out of their man when they man is cheating, lying, stealing. They don't have no problem calling that bullshit out. But Time Papoose says, you know what? Hey, look, I ain't saying nothing. Papoose ain't said shit about that relationship. He just got him a chick and moved the fuck on. He ain't saying nothing online. It's Remy Ma running her fucking mouth. Remy Ma's the fucking problem. And she's salty because that motherfucker moved on.
She did bring it up, or not she. He brought it up wherever the other guy is in the rap battle. Like y'all said, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't have been a problem if that hyena wouldn't have brought it up. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. Right. You know, ain't nobody was worrying about it until he want to run his damn mouth. But it still wasn't to be honest with you, it still wasn't no issue. It still wasn't no problem. You know what I'm saying? You doing what you doing, I'm doing what I'm doing. That's how it is. Y'all not even together.
Yeah, but Pooh, Remy Ma was fucking that rapper when she was out of jail.
So was she with Baboose then, or what? How the hell?
Yeah, she was with Papoose. When Remy Ma got out, when Remy Ma got out of jail, she was cheating with that dude.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
You see what I'm saying? It wasn't like she was locked up. Nah. And Papoose was like, oh, okay, so you smacking this dude? And then Papoose confronted, and they had a little scuffle. Papoose said, okay, cool. That's who you smashing? I'm out. I waited for you 9 years, and this how you gonna treat me? I'm out.
Right.
Papoose ain't saying nothing. The dude just moved on. And Remy Ma is over here talking about, oh, you cheating on me and whatnot. Why you bringing that shit up now?
How am I cheating on you if we ain't together? You done cheated.
We ain't together no more.
You expect me to stay with you after I've been waiting for you for 9 years and you cheat. You expect me to stay with you, you know what I'm saying? And just be happy about the shit and just go on and just, that's what it is. Like, nigga, what? In what world do they do that at? Maybe some psycho motherfucker that just be like, oh, I'm so in love with her, like I have to be with her. Nah, you should have thought about that when we was in a relationship for 9 years. Should have thought about that. And 9 years, bro, I don't care what nobody say. That is a long fucking time. That's a long time to say you are in a relationship with somebody. There is disconnect. There is no communication. There is no sex with that. There is nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all could visit each other, but who the hell? No, people need intimacy. You know what I'm saying? People need touch. People need to be with their partners and whatnot. You can't just say like you're in a relationship for 9 years. You don't see, touch, or be with this person. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all might as well just have an open relationship and then just be okay with it.
So can somebody explain a conjugal visit? Like what exactly happens?
Eric, you want to?
I've heard of those, but nobody's ever like.
Wait a minute, hold on. Say what?
She said explain a conjugal visit.
Okay, basically, a conjugal visit is basically where you and your loved one who is locked up, y'all can have intimate time with each other. So a conjugal visit would be like maybe like an hour, maybe 2, but y'all can talk, discuss the case that might be going on, or you could just have a dinner. You can be intimate with each other. It's a lot of things going at conjugal visit. But I've heard these conjugal visits, sometimes they only offer maybe 2 to 3 times a week. And I heard in some cases they only offer it 1 time a week. So imagine me only being able to conjugal visit where you can physically touch your loved one for 9 years. And you trying to make me think, and you trying to make me think that you just gonna hold this man all of a sudden he's cheap. Wait a minute. He held you down for 9 years. If he did smash someone out of that 9 years, how come nobody's never said anything about it?
That's what I'm saying.
You're the only one. You see what I'm saying? Yeah,
Nobody
she's the
said
only
anything
one that's
about
complaining.
because
Nobody's saying anything about Papoose.
that's what I'm trying to
Papoose
say.
quiet.
Like she went back with him or she got back with him when she got out. You know what I'm saying? So if he did cheat, you was probably okay with it. You know what I'm saying? And like, and
Probably
when you
was.
go and visit somebody, like you can't touch them. Like when I go visit my brother, we can't touch him, we can't hold his hand, we can't even hug him for so long or whatever. You can't do none
Mm.
of that. And it depends. I believe that you will get a conjugal visit because of your case, and you got to know some damn people because them conjugal visits is not easy to come by. You know what I'm saying?
So when are you allowed to even like? What qualifies you to get that?
Again, it's depending on your case,
Okay.
how your case looks, what are you in there for, who
Okay.
you know,
Okay.
and how quickly you can actually get a conjugal visit because people just don't get that shit right away. You got to have a good ass fucking lawyer defending yourself and then be like, yo, your honor, he needs to have, he needs to see his wife or some type shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's like those mob movies when they go in and they get locked up, the husband get to go see his wife or whatever. He gets away with some type of shit in prison. It's kind of like that.
Okay. Gotcha.
Anyway, we know that she's being a fucking hyena and just in her fucking feelings because she just probably missed that man's dirt. I ain't gonna lie. That's probably what it is. She's mad because he passing it on to somebody else and she want him to continuously wait for her. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, she should have never. She should have never let that man go. Ain't no way in hell I let somebody go after 9 years. You hold me down for 9 years, man. Fuck all that. Whatever we going through, we gonna work that shit out.
Well, why
Right.
is she in
Still,
jail?
she why did she leave him when she got out? Eric. Who's that?
Say what?
Why did she leave him when she got out?
She left him when he got out.
When she got out of prison, why did she leave him?
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Remy Ma left Papoose when they got out of prison. When she got
When
out.
she got out. Because they're not together right now. You know what I'm saying?
No, they're not together right now. No. They're not. But when she got out, they were rocking. They were rocking with each other together.
Oh yeah,
Because
that's what it was, Maya. She found
They were
he found out that she cheated with the dude, whatever
with the
his name
dude.
is.
See, she what? Yeah. See,
I mean,
she was cheating on that dude with the rapper dude, and they
okay,
got into it. Papoose and him got into it,
okay.
and
Yeah, they
Papoose said,
found out in the
"Okay,
rap battle.
listen, I hadn't. Yeah, we had 9 years out rocking with you, and you cheating with this dude behind my back." So Papoose didn't say nothing. Papoose just quietly left. Papoose is not saying anything in the media. That boy been quiet as a goddamn church mouse. He ain't saying shit. He just letting
That's
Remy
crazy.
Ma just run her fucking mouth.
I
Maybe
mean,
he don't want to entertain that. He don't got time for that. He do not got time for that. Apparently, he was like, "Fuck it, you know what? You gotta."
Man,
And y'all already lashed it out with the dude, so it's no point in him like continuing on with the shit. So kudos to him.
It just hurts that Papoose. It could have been better. I won't say better, but it could have been. I rather let Remy Ma told Papoose, hey, this what's going on, such and such. Instead of just the dude, especially in a rap battle. Do you know how
yup.
embarrassing? You know how embarrassing that is from another dude smashing while you doing a rap battle and she in the middle of the shit ain't say a damn thing
And she right there looking at the shit like
right
look at
there and then
like
say a word. That
you
that
basically
is
let
like
your nigga meet the goddamn nigga that you cheating with. Like that's some crazy. Hey, didn't Drake say some shit like that? Didn't Drake pull that line?
it just hits a dude so hard for him saying that. Instead of just your wife not saying the damn thing. It's like, damn, you ain't gonna back it up. Is it true? You mean all this time? It, it, if I was Remy Mom, this if I was Remy Mom right now, I'm not saying it's gonna be fixed, but in order to like get this shit like clear out the air, I would tell this, hey, look, I did what I done. Papoose held me down for 9 years. And
Mhm.
regardless of what Papoose did while I was in jail, whatever, it's covered. I can't do nothing with that. I'm in here, he's out there. I can't control that. But he has taken care of me and my kids and whatever he is he had to take care of as a husband should do. Now,
I
I
told him,
fucked up.
man,
I
just say what you got to say. That's
right,
it.
right. I fucked up. Papoose the man. He now we got to figure out what our child because it's not unfair for our child. Our child now have to think, oh, my mom, your mom is a whole now, such and such. Is already done now. So what she got had to do, she gonna have to like I won't say beg, but I would say like make a pleaded apology.
But there should have been some things that I don't know if it was discussed. You know, when you go on TV and they be like, you can't say this certain things. I wonder
Censor.
if that was discussed too.
See, okay. Real,
Maybe, but we talking about New York rappers. You think they really care about that shit?
Hey, man, I don't know the rules for New York rappers. I just know that they just be going in. Like that's all. That's all I know. I don't know none of that other stuff. But
That shit.
can I
it
say
is.
something real quick?
Yeah, and then we're gonna change the topic.
Okay. I don't know if you guys seen that video of like the guy and the girl, and they're in court, and the lady, what is her name? She's a morena. She has short hair. She's a judge. Do you guys know who I'm talking about?
You talking about the divorce court? The,
I
the
guess that's what it is.
the black lady?
Yeah, she has
Oh
short
yeah,
hair.
her.
She's really funny.
Yeah,
Oh,
her.
Judge. Damn. I listen,
I forgot
Judge.
her
I don't know
name.
why. Judge. Yeah.
So there's a video of her, and she and the there's two people there. She asked the guy, "Oh, when's the last time you guys had sex?" He said, "This morning." The girl's face was like she wasn't even looking at anybody. But honestly, that's kind of what you just made me think of. I don't know how they just sat there and did the rap battle. Anyway, sorry guys.
Mm-mm.
Anyway, I'm sorry. I feel awkward now.
Mm,
All right,
okay. It's awkward.
all right, Eric. You said Dr. Umar telling black women your standards are too high, and the snow bunnies are taking their men. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Yo, if y'all ain't seen that video yet, you
I
need
tried
to
to
see
look
this
at it
video.
before the podcast, man.
Yo, man, that video, that chick from Australia was not trying to hit. She was not trying to hit. And, I'm glad that Umar finally been getting in these goddamn women's ass for a minute. Because a minute, he been kind of, taking little jabs at us and shit. And we were like, okay, fine. When you gonna start taking the jab at these females with these unrealistic standards?
Oh, he
So
do be coming
Umar,
for them now. I ain't gonna lie. I see
He
yeah,
has been coming with that. Yeah, he has been coming
Where's
with
yeah.
it.
the video?
does.
No?
Say
Is that
again, am
I said, where's the video?
the video? Look up Dr. Umar Johnson's interview with an Australian girl. You have to look that video up. Cause it's so many channels that talked about it. I don't want to drag you through the whole little thing. But basically, Umar said, "Yo, your standards are unrealistic for a black man in today's society. Number one,
It is true.
no, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
I
So,
was just
so
gonna say it is true, ladies. Okay, y'all are coming with these ridiculous requests. Even me as a female is looking at it like, huh? Who's doing all this? Like you have where a man have to do this, a man have to do that. You have to have certain amount of things to be with him, to be with him. And if he's 6 foot or whatever, I don't like his beard. Okay, get you somebody that has a nice beard. I don't like his haircut. you got to have this. Like, who?
Don't forget the teeth.
Yeah, like smile and all this. Like, you being too extra. You being a little too extra. I'm not telling you to go out there and accept, little things that doesn't sit right with you. Okay, but nitpicking, that's a whole thing, and it's an actual thing. Like, you need to stop nitpicking at these men. Like, you pulling these men apart, and they have their confidence to come and try to talk your raggedy behind, probably get you out of the debt or the financial thing that you got going on or the stress that you got going on, and you just want to come with the shits.
I mean, I had a girl at my job do that. I just met her, and she was like, "There's this guy. I think he's so cute, and I would talk to him, but I think he has a gray tooth." So she doesn't want to talk to him because of that gray tooth.
Ridiculous shit. Go ahead, Eric. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Nah, you good. Like, so then he went in and he explained to her, you got to remember, you want a black guy who has all these standards. That's only like 6 or 7 or 8% of the whole population. He
That's
broke
really
it
low,
down
actually.
into, yeah. You said lower than that?
It's way lower than that.
Yeah.
Damn.
But I'm just, yeah. So when you look at it from that perspective, you got slim pickings. And not only you got slim pickings, now you're going to wind up sharing that man. Because if all 80% of y'all women are chasing that man, what are y'all, I mean, come on. He going to have slim pickings. Well, since 80% of these women are chasing me, well, fuck it then. Why have one when I can have 10? If all of y'all going to chase them, so now y'all going to share. And we know how that come around. We know how that 80% get around. I ain't sharing a goddamn thing. Yeah, you gonna be sharing. All
A
y'all
lot of
can't
them
get the top
chasing
10%
the
of guys.
same nigga.
All y'all can't get the top 10% of guys. You just can't. It's
Man,
impossible.
I am tired of these standards. I really am. I mean,
Bruh, I'm tired of them.
it ain't just that. It's just, look, I just think every man and every woman, everybody have standards of what they want. I get it. It's your preference. I get that. But god damn, what happened with accept a person who they are and stuff? I mean, damn.
Either you accept that person or you move the fuck on. Get out of that person's space.
I mean, not everybody's gonna be 6'4". You know, the average male in the world right now is like 5'9".
That's not bad.
Maybe for you, or maybe for others too. Maybe for others too. But like, I'm just sick and tired of women who are short, 5'2", whatever, saying that I'm tall. I'm gonna consider myself I'm short, but I'm taller than you. Now, math is not math. How the fuck? If I'm 6 inches taller than you, but you consider me as short, what the F?
I don't get why these women that's 5'2".
You want to know
It
why?
bothers me so much. I never understand. That's just like telling me that I want. That's like telling me, you know what? I want a girl who's thick. I want a girl who's like look thick, but I want a little bit muscular, but she's like 50 pounds bigger than me. And I consider her as fat, but she has no fatness in her, just muscular.
People are like that. There's a guy at my job that I just.
That's the case. You just gaslighted then.
Well, no, he was talking about how he doesn't want a skinny girl because he wants the ass to throw back when he's fucking her.
Okay.
And he's like, oh, if she's skinnier than me. He's not even a brolic guy, and he's not even tall. He's like, I think, an inch or two shorter than me.
Well, if that's the case, then I need every girl wants a goddamn. I want a guy want a big dick. So I mean, we got to pick and choose, guys. We We gotta cut our losses somehow. You know, just because it looks good doesn't mean there's always gonna be baggage in that other one. So
Yep.
you
Wait,
gotta.
hold on. Josh, what you was about to say?
Sorry,
Oh,
Josh.
about no, you get it. About the whole height thing. The reason why
Yeah.
girls prefer much greater height is because it's quote unquote, it shows that they're protected. Let me get something straight real quick. How tall are you, Bird? If you
Me?
don't mind me asking. Yeah, how tall are you?
I'm 5'8", 5'9".
5'8". Okay, I'm 6 foot. Okay, if someone was to look at us both, right, and they think that
Mm-hmm.
I would be a better protector for her than Bird would, they will be slowly mistaken. Say if I didn't know what I know now, right? But Bird knows way more than I do when it comes to like protecting.
Okay.
I'm gonna look like a fool. I'm gonna be someone who's 6 foot who can't fight, but Bird here is 5'8". I think he's 5'8", who can actually handle himself. So this whole looking at the idea of height means protection is stupid. I've been getting into a lot of statistics lately, and I'm actually getting down pat. The whole numbers, the science, the math, and I actually like it. And that's literally what's standing out. The only reason why a lot of girls look for the height is for the protection. What they look for secondly is the attractiveness in the height. That comes second.
Where
Okay.
did you read this?
What?
Where did you read this?
On the source, I don't remember this. The only reason I bring this up is because it's just we're talking about the height thing now.
No, I understand. I was just asking.
So that that's the thing. Like at first, I thought it was height being attractive first, and then second being the protection view of the height. When really it was the other way around. So that kind of boggles me. I'm like, someone who's could be taller than 6 feet and taller, who can't protect themselves, let alone can't protect you, but someone who's say 5'4", who can protect themselves and protect you. It just doesn't make sense.
Well,
I'm
I feel
saying,
bad for the
say
tall
less.
women because I really feel bad for the tall women because all these WNBA like Angela Reese and shit. Good
Oh,
luck
fuck
with
her.
that, cause
I don't like her.
You don't like tall girls?
You know,
No, I love tall girls. I'm not discriminating height. Please, man. Let me climb a mountain. Give me an Amazon one, man. I'm climbing. I'm free diving. Yeah, hey, how you doing? All right, I don't care. All right. But I'm talking about the girl you just said. You said Angel Reese.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't like her personality. Is what I'm talking about. All right, that's what I meant. I don't like her.
Why? What is she like?
She's a complete dumbass.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell y'all like
she is
this.
a little bit. Oh, well, I
No,
would say she's
okay.
not a
So you want me to
dumbass,
elaborate
but
more on it? Okay. So ever since for
Mm.
about a few months, a few years now, there's another player called Caitlin Clark. Right? She's a white basketball woman who's Christian and she's straight. She's married to a man. Okay.
Yeah.
And
really,
this Angel Reese girl, she's black
she like
and she
men.
doesn't like she doesn't like she's a black woman and she doesn't like Caitlin Clark and she's stated so many times it's because of her skin. She says she's gotten where she's at because she's white. But if you look at Caitlin Clark's highlights and her playthrough,
She was
she put
balling
in
like
work.
Steph Curry.
And the reason why Angel Reese is mad is because Caitlin Clark brought in more revenue than any WNBA player ever has. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Caitlin Clark's team flew are flying private because of Caitlin Clark. They're getting revenue, they're getting sponsors. The whole WNBA, the whole WNBA
Mm-hmm.
field, they're getting paid way more now because they're gaining viewerships. They're gaining revenues on everything, all
Yeah.
because of Caitlin Clark. All right, and a lot of them are upset about it, and they think that she's getting this special treatment because she's white. Bullshit. It's not because she's white. Right? She puts in the fucking work. She's been compared to Steph Curry. Okay, all right. Hell, they even went up against a 3-point shootout, and she was close to beat Steph Curry or
Mm-hmm.
tie up with him. I think by like 2 or 3 points or 4, give or take. Like she can hold her own. All right. And ever since she came into this line of game, WNBA, she's been getting bodied after bodies after bodies. All right. They keep hitting her. Just recently, someone with long nails, which I don't understand why they allowed to happen. They allowed these female players with long nails to come in to play the game. And this one person in particular went to go block the ball, but purposely angled her nails down and poke her in the eye. That could have been career ending. Okay.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Thankfully, she's okay. She only got a black eye from it, but she intentionally went for her eyes with the nails.
How you get
All
a
right.
black eye from a nail?
I mean, any kind of trauma around the eye kind of just swells up on the surface.
Yes, but like she must really have had to like.
If you look up if you look it up and you see, and you just look up Caitlin Clark gets her eye poked, you see that these girls' nails are very long, and she got eye poked.
Hey, listen, I wear long nails. I'm not even gonna lie. Not even gonna lie.
But
So
when
yeah, that's why I don't like injuries.
like hit them in the eye with your nails.
I mean, listen, when I go to my nail tech and I ask her to do my nails,
Yeah.
she asks me, what shape do you want? She already knows I want coffin with skinny on the end, but I want them to be able to stab someone. So if I go to her and be like, I want stilettos, which is the pointy ones, if I want them that time, she knows to make them sharp. And yes, I intend to probably gouge out somebody's eyes when I get long, pointy nails. But most of the time, it's coffin shape.
Hey
Just
guys,
saying.
I
And
love. Oops.
I was gonna say, I am 5'4", but I will kick somebody's fucking ass. I ain't even playing with you. You could be taller than me, you could be bigger than me. I'll whoop your ass. I'm trying to tell you. Height does not mean nothing if you know what you're doing.
She did
Like
Okay,
this.
I was about to say, I was about to say, cool. Yeah, height does matter if you do know what you're doing. I was about to say,
Oh no,
Height
you
weight
know,
does matter
you know what
now.
you're doing.
It does matter at some point.
You do know what you're doing.
if
Don't
you know
let
what
me
you're doing, yes.
on you feel me?
Hey guys, look, I wish I could keep it on. I hope I'll be in long, but I had to really go. Um, but I miss y'all guys so much. And
You too, brother.
all
Good to hear
right,
from
brother.
you.
Good job. All right, guys.
Peace.
Peace.
Man, you have a good night, bro.
You too.
Bye.
Bye, Maya. Bye, Eric. Bye, Josh. Bye,
Peace, brother.
Pooh.
See you later, bird.
Yeah.
Real quick, that video looks like she did it on purpose because her hand went up and then it just went.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the girl that's.
And you know what's messed up about it is that what's messed up about it is that her own teammates didn't step forward to defend her. Not even her coach stepped up, because after the game, when they go into the press conference to talk afterwards,
Mhm.
the coach didn't acknowledge that what that other player did was totally a personal foul.
But it
Okay.
says somebody knocked her back.
What?
It says that somebody got payback.
Oh yes, someone else got payback, but during that moment, no one didn't speak for Caitlin Clark's behalf when she needed it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And the ref didn't even call fouls on it. The ref didn't even call fouls.
No, of course not.
And these refs don't even know what they be finding them at. But ridiculous. All right. We got two more topics we need to touch base on. Josh brought in a topic. Oh, I really want to talk about this.
I did.
I really want to talk about this here.
Oh,
Also about girls, okay, or females complaining about how men aren't chasing them. And it said because of our previous conversations we've been having tonight that
wow.
men aren't chasing them, and or is she putting simping over girls as much now? Like, please, Josh.
Okay, the reason I bring this up to discussion is because this was, let me be specific, this is after the election.
Mm-hmm.
So this is during this whole BS 4B movement, or the whole, mind you, there's a lot of 20-year-old girls now, 21 to be exact, 22, that are sterilizing themselves, getting like their tubes tied, just so that they don't get pregnant. Okay, all
What?
because the high population of men voted for Trump. So they're like, yeah, you want to vote for Trump? Okay, you're not gonna have babies. What you did now? Okay, fine. You're in your feelings. Stupid, but you're in your feelings.
Yeah, but you could get it untied.
Huh?
If I'm right, you could get your tubes untied.
You can.
Yeah, it depends on the type of surgery they got.
I
I'm
don't know.
telling you right now.
All I kept reading on was that there's 20-year-olds that are getting
Mhm.
sterilized
Okay.
and they can't get pregnant right now, or something like that. So I didn't read into specific on what it was exactly. Like, did they get their whole uterus taken out or some shit? I don't know.
Oh,
How that works.
Whatever
Lord.
it's called, they're freaking eggs.
I know what you're talking about.
The
Oh,
cervix, the
So
fallopian tube, what? The one that housed the baby?
it's something, but it's not the whole uterus. Because that's where your period is, like you're shedding it. That's not it. It's
Well, we'll give Josh a pass.
yes.
okay, let's get
No, no, no. I just meant like
Anyways,
this.
I
This is
don't give a damn. I just know the fact that they take
you
out.
should care. You got a sister and a girlfriend. Come on.
We know what you're talking
Look
about,
at,
Josh.
I know what I need to know in the sense of what I need to do. Okay.
All right. I
Now,
mean, okay. Ugh, but
I'll
okay.
just tell you like this: if I get my tubes tied, baby, that's it. I already made the decision to not have and produce anymore. Listen,
Well, they do.
yeah, that I heard one of them saying that. I heard one of them saying that. Yeah, I got my tube tied. I'm not gonna undo it. I'm just like, how
But
old are you? And then in her bio it says she's 22.
she
and I'm
could have
like-
saved eggs too. You know that, right?
she could what?
Some people have been saving eggs. Like they've been
Yeah,
She
trying.
said nothing. She said no one did not being specific on saving eggs type things.
She's too
Okay.
young. That's her problem. That's why.
So, anyways, the reason I bring this up is because of that situation, and like, where's your idea at? You're making these rash decisions on emotions,
Mhm.
and that's not what you want to do. Because everyone knows that you can't make a decision on emotions because you're blinded by whatever it is. You're blinded by it being sad, anger,
Okay.
even happy. Okay.
Mhm.
So yeah, and now there's a whole bunch of men that are just like, you know what? Most of y'all stupid, and they're just not dealing with it, especially out here.
Well, we gotta
Now-
also think about there's like a lot
I'm
of
not saying that. Now, I'm not saying that they're becoming passport bros. None of them are saying they're going to be traveling out of the country to get a wife or a girl, whatever. No, they're just not putting up with it. They're just done. They're not putting up with this whole crap of the whole blame him, blaming men, everything. No,
I mean, no, I don't get it because these women out here still blaming men, regardless. Like, no matter what men do, they still blame them. They get upset because they voted for Trump. Like, stupid shit. Y'all still just doing stupid shit. Like, and then this topic here, females are mad because men aren't chasing them. Who the fuck has to chase you? Where is the guy that says I have to do this? Why do I have to chase after your toxic ass? You just said you don't want me.
I heard a
present
story
this
about that.
and you
Hey,
still
Pooh.
don't want me. So
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why men aren't chasing. The men aren't chasing the women because y'all ain't worth the fucking squeeze. That's why.
damn.
Yeah, we ain't chasing. Yeah, fuck yeah, we ain't chasing y'all fucking women. I'm telling you this right now. Listen, man, y'all been here insulting men for the past 30, 40, 50 years. Every time we look up, you don't want this man here because he's short. Okay,
It
fuck
goes
you.
both ways.
You don't want him. You don't want him because he doesn't make enough money. Fuck you. You don't want him because he ain't got a 6-inch dick. Bitch, you ain't even fucked this man yet. How do you know this man here has a short dick? You haven't even fucked him yet.
They look at
So
their
guess
parents.
what? Look,
what?
that
First
don't
of
mean
all, the
shit.
woman's vagina is only 4
That
inches.
don't mean
So
shit.
the fact
So
that they're
guess
talking
what?
about they want all this big long dick, like you want to be stretched the fuck out to where you looking like this here. You ain't got no fucking walls because I'm telling you,
Fucking
somebody gonna
cabinet.
go in that shit.
What did
If
you say, Josh?
We ain't going to clubs.
What?
We ain't going to no
Did you
bars.
say something?
Oh,
These
relates to
single
what Pooh said.
events are done.
Still can't.
Nobody's showing up to these events no more. You know why? Club owners are complaining. How come it ain't no men in the club? Listen, we ain't going to the club and then these women get in the club and they don't want to dance. They don't want to talk. They just knock off anybody that walk in the club. So yeah, these men ain't chasing y'all.
you know what they do,
Why
right,
would
Eric? You know
why
what
would I
they
go
do,
to the
right?
club and chase y'all?
Because this what they do. The guy starts to dance with them, and then they have their friends, the girlfriends, check out the guy in the back. They be like, "Oh, girl," they give each other eye contact. He look good. She be like, "No, you getting cut off. You get from behind me. I don't know why you dancing. You ugly. You ugly. You gotta go." That's what it is. That's what they do.
Hey, Pooh, remember them single events? Remember we did them couple of shows talking about how them men ain't showing up to single event? It's
Yeah,
90 women and only 2 guys show up and shit. Of
yeah,
course. Ain't nobody gonna show up to get disrespected every fucking time when y'all do it on social media all the time. We hear this shit every single fucking day. The same thing that Josh just called out in the last topic we just talked about.
yeah.
So why would men go to these places knowing you don't want them? But guess what?
Attention.
The men have checked out. The men have checked out in America, and the so-called little small percentage of men, they just said, "Yo, man, let's just get our passports, bro, our passports, and just go somewhere else. Let's try somewhere else for a change and see the reaction we get." And I'm gonna tell you something: the results are coming in, and they
Mm-mm.
are showing. They are showing big time. I'm seeing a lot of videos and a lot of pictures of brothers getting married overseas. So if y'all don't get mad now, this is what y'all wanted. We don't want y'all talking of us in public. Okay, we ain't gonna talk to your ass. You don't. If you don't meet this requirement, we ain't gonna talk to you. Okay, fine. So now we bouncing, but now y'all crying. Listen, I've said this before. I need all y'all women to go to PetSmart and get y'all favorite little pet. I need y'all to buy that dog food, that cat food. I need y'all to get on them mental pills. I need y'all
Oh
popping
no,
them
no, don't
pills
let them
left
get
and
on the
right.
pills. Don't let them
Oh
get on the
my
pills
god.
Yeah,
because they're gonna
yeah,
start
yeah.
dyeing their
I need
hair. They're
all
gonna
that. See, I'm with the farm. See, I'm with the corporations now. I want to get the money out of all you single bitches. That's the route I'm on right now. Yeah, yeah, that's right. I'm here to get all that money. That's right. I'm on their
Bruh.
side. I need y'all to stay single because guess what? Y'all are helping us out. So guess what? Stay single so I can get my yacht. So Josh, Pooh, Amaya, Tay, Bird, all of us can be on my yacht and we can be looking at y'all suffer. And we can be like,
It's like
look at
fun.
these fucking losers. That's how we gonna be in the next 5 years.
while I throw
We're gonna be
biology
looking
back
at
at
these
them.
fucking losers from a distance.
What, Josh?
None.
I don't like that.
The losers.
Yeah, you a fucking loser. That's what y'all are. Y'all are a bunch of fucking losers. I'm gonna be laughing my ass off. And I'm gonna be getting
I
rich
just
at the
don't
same
like
process.
how these females out here are talking about somebody got to chase them. Why? This is the
Well,
big question.
that's
Why?
that's what I was trying to tell you guys. There was a story I heard from a security guard at my job about these 2 girls. One of them wasn't interested in him, told him that, said she wanted to talk to his coworker, but got upset because he started interacting with me more.
Oh,
Yes.
not you in a love triangle. Hold on, give us more detail on this.
I don't like him. I already made it very clear. I was like, I don't like you like that.
Wait, is this out of the 3 guys you was telling us about in the last podcast, like a couple podcasts ago?
3 guys.
Yeah, the guys that you not 3. I think it was like 2 or something like that.
It was
There's,
2 guys.
there's
2
0.
guys. Yeah.
Those were jokes. There's 0. I haven't spoken to anybody or worried about anybody either.
God
So.
damn it, Amaya! Didn't we give you homework to do? That is
Probably,
ridiculous.
yes, but that job has been very interesting,
Mm.
and it takes up
Mm.
7 days sometimes. That's the only reason why I haven't been able to join. Because sometimes I have to work the weekends and I don't get out till 9. So
Oh, that
I'll
makes
be damned.
sense.
They're gonna keep changing my goddamn schedule like that. But anyways, listen.
well,
So
no, that's the consistent schedule now. It's 1 to 9 every single day, and then every other weekend you work 1 to 9.
Oh
But
yeah.
it's crazy.
I can't do much about it. I didn't get to choose it, but it's whatever. But besides,
Money.
huh?
We're gonna
All I
bring
hear
in an
is money.
I still can't hear you, man. You're like whispering there.
he
I'm,
said the
I'm not
scratchy
talking.
sound when you move your laptop.
No, I didn't say anything about
Oh,
scratching noise.
oh,
I'm
sorry.
not whispering.
You're mumbling. But the other person, sorry, go ahead. No.
All right.
Wait,
We got
one more real quick. So he said there was another girl that she has a girlfriend, but she wanted to go through his phone.
Oh, damn.
Yes. I don't know if those are true because no offense, you know how some guys are that they be making shit up to look like some hot shit. But that's what he
Wow.
told me.
Why people want to go through somebody's personal phone?
I don't know.
Is that really gonna have them trust you? Like, oh, he lets me go through his phone. He trusts me, or I trust him, or whatever the case may be. That's what you're gonna go off just for trust.
But they weren't in a relationship. She had a whole girlfriend, and he told her, "I'm interested in you," and then she wanted to go through his phone, even though she was in a relationship.
True hyena. See, she wants shit to be on her terms, and she wants shit to go her goddamn way.
Even the
Ain't nothing
lesbians
gonna
aren't
go.
safe.
I finally heard you. Yes.
They is going through the shits, Josh. They go through the same thing guys go through as well.
Well, they
And
actually go
what's
through it far worse.
Because of what I just said?
No, the lesbians have the highest domestic violence cases.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I see about that.
that's true.
So that's what I was implying. Like,
divorce
they have
rate
it,
too.
They have it.
Worse.
They
They have it the worst
toxic.
in a sense.
They toxic and they like that shit. Don't care what they say.
I don't know why, but yeah.
All right,
Topic.
I'm gonna play this video here. Damn it, I keep losing it every time I go off of it. All right, I'm gonna play it. Hopefully.
For you. It's green right for you. I got one called yellow discharge.
Sexy Red has been accused of spreading an STD by her own baby daddy. These allegations are spreading like wildfire as he recently exposed her on social media. In the video we're about to show, he asks her if she has lied to her other partners about getting them burnt.
Do all y'all niggas know what's going on with you? Do you tell him to burn it, or do you lie to him like you did me?
He then says she lied to him for 6 months.
Okay, I'm just gonna play that part because it's gonna start going through with a whole bunch of goddamn commercials and shit. But excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me. First of all, if this is true, because apparently she just said that out of spite, you know what I'm saying? Because there's another one where she came back and was like, y'all listen to everything that's on the internet. So if this is said true, why would you say some shit like that? Why would you say some shit like that if it ain't true or nothing like that? Like,
This
that's
is the
just
first
like,
time.
right.
In
Remember,
her song, she literally said that her words, not mine, her pussy pink, her pussy wet, right? But then on Twitter, a sex tape of her got released of her getting dicked, right? And you see her thing, and it looks like meatloaf. Okay?
Oh,
So it was literally all over Twitter, and everyone started blasting her about that. Like, you lied about what you said in your song, by the way.
oh, shit.
let me
So,
see. Let
yeah.
me give y'all a picture of that.
No, not her. Sorry, what you doing?
Not her.
Oh,
Not her.
Really, Josh?
never
Not
know.
her. Come on.
I
now.
don't think she would do that. But real quick, they always talk about
She's
all
something else, though.
publicity. Huh?
I'm just not gonna talk because you keep thinking I'm whispering.
No, it's not that you're whispering. You're mumbling, and I can't hear you.
I'm not mumbling.
You're saying it low. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, I'm talking, but I guess when other people are talking while I'm talking at the same time, my audio gets cut down. I don't know, but that's probably the case.
I can hear you, Josh. Okay.
I mean, when everyone else is talking, like.
I got you. Okay. Real quick. They always say all publicity is good publicity. There we go. I can't really say that word. But yeah. You never heard that? That's right. Hello, look at we always go back to these people, but the Kardashians. How did they get famous?
Fucking
As the
trash.
mom.
Yeah, no,
I heard you now. But yeah, the mom sent out the sex tape. She created a sex tape. What happened? It was bad, but everybody loves them. And how famous are they? How much money are they? Like, what is it? Their net worth, right? That's what it's called.
Billions.
That's what it's, yeah, that thingy.
Billions.
Yeah. So all publicity is good publicity. Oh my fucking gosh.
So
No, what's
if
going
you
on?
have an STD, okay, this is the discharge you're looking at, like that.
Yeah.
Why does that look like teeth?
It ain't.
It-
Amaya, it's not.
But
Okay,
it legit looks like a close up of a tooth.
it's not. I promise you, it's not. It's not. But let me
Mm.
go back to the topic. If this is true, Miss Ma'am, that's just like you having AIDS
Mm.
and you saying, "Oh, I don't give a fuck. Everybody gonna get burned."
He needs
You're
to be
going to
arrested.
jail.
Yeah.
You're going down. You're going to jail because
Mhm.
you have to register and let people know that you have HIV, especially your partner that you're having sex with.
You should.
And you need to use protection. Use goddamn protection. I don't care that her name is Sexy Red,
Not
Glorilla,
sexy. I know
Ice
what she on
Spice,
about.
Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, whoever, Kim. Use protection. Everybody. Everybody. How they teach you in the medical field? Everybody got goddamn AIDS. Okay. Everybody needs protection. And then the fact that you're going around and saying it like you just don't care. You just willy-nilly saying the shit. And then be like, oh, you put it in a song. So this is why everybody coming for your neck. Because you said this shit all out loud. Like you just ain't give a fuck. Like, hold on. We can't we can't just pause that and be like, what the fuck she said? Rewind, go back, huh? Who? I don't think her baby daddy or whoever this is wrong for saying what he said. I don't care what nobody said. I would call her monkey ass out too. I would have tried to sue her monkey ass. That's what I would have did. I try to sue her. You going down?
Yo,
Who the fuck has
wasn't
sex
it a
with her anyways?
case?
That's crazy.
Right.
Wasn't
Go
it a
ahead.
case a couple years ago? Oh no, wasn't it a couple of case a couple years ago where this guy he was going around spreading the disease,
Oh,
and they didn't want to
yes.
get his man no jail time.
I
Yeah,
remember.
yeah. He was a white dude. He was going around fucking all the black women,
Where's your
and,
answer?
and then all of a sudden, I was just like, really? So you just gonna keep spreading disease and think it ain't nothing gonna happen to you? I forgot
Right.
what wound up happening to it, but they did wind up giving that man a couple years for that. Yeah, man, don't go around spreading diseases, man. I mean, look, man, this is what happened when y'all don't use protection. See, I made sure that I wrap up just in case I come across one of these crazy hyenas that didn't protect herself the last time. Just in case.
Or Eric, you can hear me out real quick on this. Don't have sex with the hyenas.
Facts.
They're usually the baddest one.
Now,
Is that what he's gonna say?
now here's the thing. Here's the thing, Doc. I agree with you. I agree with you 100%.
You can't say you agree with me,
Here's
but
the
then you're gonna
problem.
have a rebuttal saying about having
I
to have
got
sex with
to.
them.
I got to. See, here's the thing. Here's the main problem with some of these hyenas. See, some of these hyenas, they actually look good.
I told you he was gonna say that.
They actually look good. And then some of the stuff on the surface, I'm like, you know what? She ain't so bad.
Yeah, that's how
Let me date her a couple times. Let me date her a couple times and see what happens. And then guess what happened? I find out she's a hyena.
Oh hell no.
Oh
See,
shit.
Eric,
Now
this is
I'm fucked up.
why
Now
I
I'm
say
fucked
what
up.
I say. This is why I say what I say. Just because we are saying that we're dating, we're going through this whole goddamn interview process. I need to know all these red flags. I'm gonna question you. I am gonna question you. I'm gonna question your family. I'm gonna question all of them.
Ooh, a lizard.
Liz, where?
I'm sorry.
I do that, Pooh.
Oh,
I do the questioning. Sometimes the questioning has when I got her bent over, though.
you
Eric,
don't ask questions
you-
why
I
you.
was just about to say that. Well, maybe you do because she's not thinking clearly. Is that why?
You know what I'm saying?
No,
So I ask
Amaya,
these
do not
questions.
feed into Eric. You
I'm
do not
just
ask
saying.
questions. No, you don't ask
Sometimes I
questions
ask these
you have
questions
to
while
teach.
she's bent over. So
You don't
yeah, I
ask
mean,
these
hey,
questions. No, hyena. I need to know before we even clap cheeks. Cause I'm telling you right now, this right here is too good. You can't just get it. Okay. I need to know all these goddamn red flags and what's going on here.
well,
And
I
she's get
expect you to answer all the questions when I'm on the date.
you know what the problem though? The thing
Exactly.
about
Yeah,
hyenas, the thing about
that's
them
what
is that yeah, the thing about them is that they will answer your question on what you want to hear, not what you want to know.
I'm
Okay?
saying. Mm-mm. See,
It's
I
it's
can't
like it's
do
like it's like a it's like a con man, all right?
The actual fuck.
that. Yeah.
Okay, like yeah, I'm not gonna
Yeah,
admit
con
this.
woman.
Never
Yeah.
mind. No, I'm not gonna admit this. Never mind. Anyways,
Uh-oh.
I
Uh-oh.
Right?
don't
You
know if
could
it'll get
just try to
I don't know if
friend.
it'll get I don't know if it'll get me in trouble. That's why. So
But
I'm gonna
who?
keep that to my with the law. So I'm gonna keep this to
Oh,
myself.
okay. All right.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
I've
I
done it too
mean,
many
Pooh,
times. I'm gonna keep it to myself.
Mm.
Just write it down and then just send it to us, and then delete it.
and you know, Pooh, you know, I had to
That's
be
not how
very
that
careful.
works.
You know what I'm saying?
Or FaceTime us, show what you wrote down, and then that's it.
That's not how that works either. No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
You see, if you attempted to be a con woman, you would immediately fail.
Are you sure?
Yes,
Yes. Yes.
Are you
you would
positive?
immediately fail. No offense. You would literally
Oh shit!
fall under pressure.
I love the positivity. Thank you guys.
It's not positivity.
I'm
It's
taking it
being
as
real.
positivity.
It is facts.
Thank you.
But
But yeah, yeah. A lot of these hyenas, they're good. They're good at being a con man. You know, they tell you they tell you what they want you to hear, not what you want to know,
Mhm.
right? And then they will do the whole because they look pretty on the outside. They'll pretend to be cute, sensitive, nurturing, loving, caring, all that stuff.
Yep,
And
that's a fact.
that's what will hook a lot of the men,
Mhm.
and they know that, all right, because that's what will attract us to a woman innately. Like if with in my case with Avery, that's how she is naturally. Now she's been conning me for the past few years. Then good job. Um,
Damn.
I'm pretty
job.
sure Avery's not conning you
I know. I'm saying though, like if she is, good job. Um,
because I have no idea.
but no, like what attracted me to her was those things. All right.
Yeah.
And a lot of men can agree on that.
I
Right.
got you. Right.
The physicality is just a bonus. Okay. Because eventually we all get old. That
That is true.
height, the body will eventually sag. Okay. That's what's gonna happen.
Mm.
But the personality, the caring, the loving, all that stuff, it will still be there.
Yeah.
The sag. That's all I heard.
I mean,
Well, when you get old, your body sags.
Not
Your
everybody.
ass,
Yeah.
Not everybody.
everybody.
No, because some people work out. My aunt's in her 70s and she's still all toned and all that. And she eats good and she exercises.
Good, but while she's still alive, eventually a time will come. Sorry, but a body does sag.
Actually, no, I think she's in her 80s.
God bless her.
I can show you her and
That's what's up.
everything.
it will get to that point because
Like,
the
If, like
magnetic.
I'm sure she has, I'm
it
sure
will
she
go
has
there.
like a good definition on her arms, but I'm sure like the skin under her arms, like have a loose skin, if that makes sense.
No, I know what you're talking about.
So like loose skin. Now I'm not talking like everything sags. I'm talking like loose skin because the muscle starts to detach from the skin, and
Like
the skin be
this
like,
shoulder, all that sag. Like
yeah,
even
yeah,
if
like
how I'm looking right now, I'm skinny as shit. This will sag when I get old.
yeah,
Never.
yeah. So
I'm getting surgery to make sure it doesn't.
Jesus Christ. You won't get surgery when you 80 years old because that
Actually,
recovery will hit you.
I'll get the thing my mom does for me now. What's it called?
No,
A vampire facial. For the
no.
body.
plasma.
You still gonna sag after that. You know how many celebrities done got their cheeks and all that shit done? You still start to sag around there.
Eric,
Oh,
no.
Eric.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ. Yo, I actually be seeing her. Yo, whoever grandma that is, yo,
yeah, she's
it's your grandma.
that's my aunt right there, the one with the glasses. She not saggy,
Her arms looks like let me not say.
just a tiny bit, but it's still toned.
Again, eventually, it sags. Something sags.
No, you're not wrong.
I'm not gonna say anything. But I just want to say this real quick that y'all know y'all can sue somebody for going through y'all phone.
Yep, I
No.
should have done that a long time ago.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
well, no,
Just
I don't think anybody's gone through my phone. I'm not very interesting. So,
I mean, just even if it's the breach of privacy. But these goddamn females want to go through somebody's goddamn phone and for what? Nothing. Anyways, what was the
Hey,
topic we talking about real quick?
um,
What?
Mm-mm.
transmitting diseases.
Yes,
I
yes.
thought he said trans man. I'm like, where did we talk about transgender?
Trans men
What the
and
hell?
diseases.
I didn't hear the
Yo,
diseases. All I heard was I didn't hear the disease.
gosh.
All I heard was trans
Yeah,
man. And
transmitted diseases, man.
I'm like, where did we go to transgender now? What the hell
Do
just happened?
not, Josh, do not get
Hey,
us canceled.
I'm
Do
not. I love people.
hey, that's one of the reasons why
I love
I had to be real careful on these chicks I smash. See, I'm only smashing my cougar. I'm keeping it one until I find me a real chick because I'm
Or
scared to
you
get
can
out
let
here
go
and
of the
smash
cougar.
these chicks.
Oh, I
Hell
thought,
no.
I wasn't caught up on that, so you have to catch me up.
I like the cougar for him because she's so nice
Man, my
and
cougar
She's the
cool,
reason
man.
he's being held back.
she is not. Eric's the one who's holding himself back. He's
This
in the
sounds
States
like
and
a
all
He's not
little.
letting her go
Man.
for that reason because she
It
has
sounds
that
like a
Hey,
bomb
short
bomb,
listen,
movie.
man.
okay?
I'm on the next
no,
flight. Listen, my
no.
first flight out is in February. My first flight out of the country is in February. I'm gone.
All right,
I'm
sir.
gonna
Dude,
be
Me
gone for
too.
about 2 months.
Eric is the
Where
only
you
reason
going?
he's
Me
holding himself
too.
back.
Where you going, Josh?
Hopefully back to Taiwan.
Ooh.
Oh shit. Oh,
No, no, no,
Ooh,
not
shit.
for what you
Okay,
think. Not for what you
okay.
think. Not for what you think. Not for what you think.
okay, all right.
Oh
It's very
shit.
beautiful.
Hey,
There's
hey,
a small
hey,
village out there. It's very
hey, oh,
beautiful.
hey, look. I'm gonna be on that side of the country in a couple of months after that. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to link up.
Bless. I bet.
Damn, y'all are lucky.
What do you mean?
Take pictures, okay? Because they get to travel.
For sure.
I mean, it's easy
For
to travel.
sure. Where your passport at?
Yeah,
No.
literally.
Well, I can't travel. I just started working. I don't have a lot of days off.
Take that time.
No,
Look,
no, no,
motherfucker,
no.
before I got here, I'm leaving.
Hey,
I already had this scheduled.
Amaya, I'm gonna tell you a little trick. I'm gonna tell you how you could travel a couple times out of the month.
Okay.
Find the days that you have. Find the days that you have a holiday off, right?
I
And
work
let's
on
say
holidays.
that yeah, you don't
You
get
work
no
on
holidays off.
She just started working, so
Oh
she just started
man,
working. She said so
god
they are. She is
damn.
expected to work the holidays.
Yeah, I
That
work.
makes
Okay,
sense.
okay. Well,
Yeah.
when you get that, look at the days that your holidays fall upon, and
Hmm.
let's say a holiday falls upon on a Monday
Okay.
or Thursday, and
Okay.
just take off that Thursday or that Friday and just ride off for like 3 or 4 days. That's what me and my boys do.
I
That's
mean,
That's
We
what
smart.
did that. We did that all last year.
I
I
don't
do
work
that.
days, but I do work Fridays and then Saturday, Sunday. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You just have to squeeze. You have to find ways to squeeze it in. Like we went to the DR twice. We went to Costa Rica twice. We
Ooh.
went to
Beautiful.
Jamaica twice. Yeah, yeah. We just squeeze it in on them days off. Like, hey man, you got this day off? Yeah, man, we got the same days off. Okay, cool, cool. Let's hit these flights right quick.
I
Yeah.
mean, yeah.
So yeah,
I
it can be
do
done.
that.
It can be
As soon
done.
as I put it in advance too, just so y'all know, I am off. I
No,
even did that with this job that I have now. When I applied for them because they were my second job, I when I was doing the interview and orientation, it was like, "Do you have any days off that was set from your other job?" And I was like, "Yeah, I actually have my birthday off, which was a whole week." You feel me? But it was off. Like, look, man, don't call me. Don't try to schedule me. Don't try to ask me about nothing about the schedule, what I did the day before, the week before. I am gone. Do not bother me on my vacation because when y'all on y'all vacation, y'all tell me not to bother y'all, and I give y'all that respect. So out of
Mhm.
respect, I'm going to block you for this entire week that I'm on vacation. I don't want to hear nothing about no work, none of that. But yeah, I do the same thing when I'm going on vacation. Yeah, it's about a week. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even been on vacation this whole year. I need to go on
You
vacation.
see, you're lucky. You're lucky because you just said that don't call you, don't text you on your days off, right?
Mm-hmm.
You see, with me, my schedule is not like that. My schedule
Oh,
is based on I have a contractual job. Okay, so
oh.
let's say I was back in Taiwan, right, and I'm there for 2 weeks.
Mhm.
Or I'm supposed to stay there for 2 weeks, right? They
Mm-hmm.
call me to come back home. Okay, by contract, I have to do that. So my trip just got cut short.
Oh no.
So I have to go there
Damn.
to what's the word I'm looking for? To to finish the contract, pretty much. Right.
Oh hell no.
So yeah.
I
Mm.
can't have a job like that. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
no,
gonna
it's
take
good.
my
I like
vacation.
it. I like it.
Yeah, but I don't
But
want to cut my
that's the
vacation
only.
short.
I know. Like I'm chilling. Next you know, I get called, and I'm just like, okay. Well, I'm
Mm.
sad now, but I'm happy at the same time because after
Mm.
this contract finishes, depending how long the contract lasts for, um, then I'll get paid at the end of it.
But can you go back
Nice.
vacation or
I
no?
mean, depending. No, no. It depends really. If it's a contract I can do while I'm on a trip,
Yeah.
then yeah, I could be over there still. But if I have to do it in person, then I have to go back to the U.S. in New York or any of the five boroughs really. So as long as, because I'm reside in New York, so
Let me find out you an assassin out here. Let me
Right.
find out.
I mean, I think that was his name on. Let me shut up.
We're not
excuse
gonna
me.
speak of anybody's alias names.
No, no, no. Hold on.
No one's
What
names
are you talking
alias.
about?
I don't know.
You said that was my name on what?
Okay,
I'm not
just
gonna blow it
sign.
up. I'll tell you this later.
Put it in the chat over there.
Oh
What
yeah,
it
yeah.
is. Thank you. But my peoples, I appreciate you all being here.
It's
We are
already
going to
time. Damn.
yeah, it's about two
Let's
hours.
spell this right, all right? Just so
You
you
know,
know.
you know that
Yo,
there's like Joe Rogan podcast. They go on for like 4 hours, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I just got back, I missed a lot, so I wouldn't mind that.
No, Amaya. No. You have to go in and tune on YouTube. So if all y'all miss the episodes, go tune in on YouTube. That's what they're there for.
Okay, yeah.
Can we also live stream on YouTube?
It
We
doesn't it do that already?
on StreamYard. He mean like to just go to YouTube
Just go to YouTube and live stream.
and
Gotcha.
not pay for goddamn StreamYard. But I am going to end the stream here. All right. I appreciate y'all coming in here. We
Hey,
will
yes, sir.
come back next Sunday. I hope everybody week is blessed.
To join.
Remember, wash your
show.
hands, wash your ass, and wash your grits.
Isn't that the same thing though?
I was just about to ask that question.
Wash your hands and your ass. I mean, your grits is in between. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Your
Right.
ass crack?
Wait, are you talking about
No,
the?
when people
Are you
think
talking
about
about the
washing
D?
your ass, they wash the butt cheeks. I ain't talking about just the butt
Oh,
cheeks. I'm
Oh,
talking
you
about all
wash
area.
the inside.
Wash
you
Yeah.
talking
your
about the?
grits.
Who the
Mhm.
fuck just washes outside there?
That's nasty.
That is
Hey,
nasty.
listen,
You know what, man?
not our color
God damn.
does. Go ahead, Eric. Yes, sorry.
If you don't clean your ass, I don't know what to I don't know what to say. Oh Lord, have mercy. This is the reason why these diseases keep spreading around. Y'all don't clean your ass.
I'm trying to tell you now. I hear talking about eating groceries
God
and whatnot.
damn.
Excuse me, you eating dirty groceries? Like you
I
what?
need a drink.
Ew.
Am I lying? Am I lying though?
Gotta eat the booty
Hell
like
no, you ain't lying.
groceries, and I'm like,
Like
ew,
they
no.
really
You
take
don't
the
clean your booty.
goddamn bar soap and just go over the shit. Like,
I like how we're talking about how to clean ass
yeah, because I say it all the
as
time.
our closing. As our closing.
People need to know.
As our closing. It's great.
Yeah,
It is.
because COVID and other diseases are still out there. And remember, everybody has HIV. Protect yourselves, okay? But y'all have a good, peaceful night. Stay blessed.
Boy, boy.
Peace.
Peace.
Bon voyage.
Assalamu alaikum to you.